This is just a waste of like timing, because if he runs to the bomb and and stops it right now, right? You have a long way to actually move, like 2 seconds, I think, before you see the bomb. I hope I won't see any true smoke action this match. If I do, I'll go crazy. I think the guy heard you. Okay, yeah. At this point, I'm not gonna say anything. You know what I'm about to say. No, let's worry this time. But I swear to God, it was an easy kill for this guy. Why are you smoking, Raph?
I'm afraid of a rush.
Yeah, but does the smoke stop the rush though?
This is silly. I remember this.
Well,
No words.
my counter goes up to 5.
Fuck.
Another one of those?
Yeah.
Okay.
Always. A lot of people just give up A. So sometimes you get it for free. I don't know what I'm doing.
So, don't you think that since this is like the round where you're smoking both city and donut, don't you think the only angle that you should actually cover is temple and backside? So you should be here, covering like temple for your teammates and backside, right? There's no reason for you to push in.
Yeah, I think we do struggle. Sometimes we're...
Look, you don't even care about temple at all.
On site, yeah.
You don't care about temple, you don't even peek it. Like, you forget about this angle. It's a pretty common angle for this round.
Mm-hmm.
No? You don't think so?
No, it is, yeah.
Like, if he peeks right now, you just don't care about it. So you should hold that. I'm gonna write a note, right? That in your pistol strat, hold temple / backside with P250 instead of pushing it.
I don't know why I'm like sort of hyper focused about someone sitting on a headshot angle on the site instead of a temple, but it makes more sense for me to hold temple.
Here you are overly fighting. Like, there's really no need for you to push into them. You could just stay in main with P250 and hold these angles, right?
Yeah.
And you should stay in main. Before we continue the video, I want to give a quick shout out to my sponsor, Sell Your Skins. If you want to sell your CS2 skins quickly, easily and safely, then check out sellyourskins.com through the link in the description. You can sign in with Steam, click on the skins you want to sell, accept the trade, and then you'll receive your money in just a couple minutes. They offer higher prices than other cash out sites, and you can get paid by Revolut, bank transfer, PayPal, and other various methods. You can also receive up to 5% more cash with the site ranking system. If you use the link in the description and promo code PNX, you'll get extra 5% as well. Again?
Always.
I swear to God, you guys are easy to anti-strat if someone actually watches.
Yeah, it's the easiest anti-strat ever if you play us. But we feel like that might make more space on B if we abuse it early.
Okay, so the way you push temple here is not optimal. You should push from side and then peek here, because you're peeking a long range angle with the tech knife.
Mm-hmm.
So this is your like pathing. That's bad as an entry. Oh, it's fine. You're in a good spot for a tech 9. Oh, you're exposing yourself, but because
my teammate's in donut.
I noticed. Okay, that's cool. Apart from that pathing earlier, that's a good round. What's gonna happen now?
Not sure if we fake this or we just do it again. I think we fake it this time. We thought they would get used to us going A, but they didn't. They just stacked it. Actually, yeah.
I mean, now it's pretty obvious that you guys are gonna go B since you throw util towards A and you don't go there.
Yeah.
Like, they hear util towards A and you're not planting, that means you're doing something weird.
Yeah. I remember I recorded this bit on my side.
But you have a guy in red, right?
Yeah, someone died flanking CT and I said I think they might be stacking when we ran donut.
They made the mistake of not pushing cave on you.
Yeah.
Well, if they pushed cave, I think you would lose this round. But here it looks like you don't lose. Am I correct? I am. That's cool.
Yeah, we got kind of lucky because we didn't see a lot of them on A, but I said I think it could be a stack, and then we just gambled.
Yeah, just like gamble. Okay, cool. Let you peek those angles. Okay, sure. But you guys are playing like I have to like say something about the team play. Like, you guys are playing the eco like the worst you can. You are all split. Your teammate is fighting solo on mid, you know? So, on ecos, like, I'll show you, like, good anti-eco strat. On ecos, you can run your A execute, but just run it late. So, go with, like, 3 or 4 people here. Just hold mid for pushes. If they smoke it off, it's okay. And then you just go A execute if they don't push mid, like, super aggressively. That's what you should do. You shouldn't split B, mid, you know? You should not play it as a normal default round. You can still play it and win it, but it's just not optimal. Optimal is going together versus lower, like, worse weapons, you know?
Right. So you think the way we're playing right now would be more suitable for a buy round?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Totally, because you're not going together.
Yeah, this is a weird round, I'm not really sure. I haven't actually looked at it back.
You died to your team.
I got, yeah, my team. I think he said, I'm sorry, Dad, I did counter straight and I shot whilst moving and it hit you in the head.
Yeah.
So, I was like, okay, fair enough, mate. He apologised, so he moved on, which...
Yeah, it's very interesting. Okay. So yeah, you're just holding. Is this like strat? Is you guys prepared, or what's going on here? Why are you like holding A when 4 of your teammates go towards B? What's the point of this?
Good point. I think this round there might have been a bit of a breakdown in communication, so I just played safe. I originally thought we were gonna like throw a fake or go A, so I lined up that smoke and then I cancelled because no one threw CT.
Yeah, but why are you staying here?
Just punishing any aggression, but as soon as my teammate dies, they don't have any reason to get aggressive, really. So.
Yeah. So you're like kind of expecting them to be aggressive before your teammates die. You expected them to push here?
I expect it to be a possibility.
As
soon as
honestly,
my
like,
teammates die, I don't see them pushing.
It's quite rare that someone's just gonna straight up push towards T-spawn from A. Like, generally people are gonna push here, check this, okay, nobody, and they just go back, you know?
Yeah.
Like, very rarely someone in actual team play will run towards T-spawn, you know? In this timing.
Do you think it's better just to sit,
No,
like, jiggling?
It's better just to take map control and be useful for your team than sitting somewhere. Yeah. So you either go with your teammates on B or you go mid, except if this is the exact strat that you guys running. If this is an exact strat that you prepared before, you sit in front of A. Yeah, so then just go with your team and take map control and be useful.
Okay.
This is not useful. And now you go for a smoke, which is a mistake. So don't go for smokes. Yeah. Smokes, if nothing else is happening on the map.
I was trying to catch timing because I thought Green was fighting.
Yeah, but Green wasn't fighting though.
Okay, yeah.
As you can see, he's not shooting, he's not fighting, he's not doing anything. So if Green was actually fighting, then you would catch the timing. So it was like, you're thinking right now, like you're thinking good, but he wasn't, so.
Yeah. That's fine. I'm like in the same mindset most of the time. 9 times out, like pushing smokes aren't great. I know that, but I mean, sometimes it works.
It's not about knowing; it's about like doing. Because we know a lot of things, you know. There's a lot of fat people who know to like exercise. A lot of people who smoke who know it kills, you know. Like it's not about knowing; it's about doing. But you were going through the smoke. You didn't notice that your teammate wasn't fighting. I'm just saying, like next time, just the easiest way of like noticing is just hearing some shots. Or looking at the radar that your teammate like has the red dot on next to him, you know, like the enemy.
Yeah, of course.
And that's the easiest. That's what I do. Like when I'm sitting in the smoke waiting, because I go through smokes as well. But when I'm sitting in the smoke, I'm like usually looking at the radar, seeing if when my teammates get contact. Then I try to sneak out. You know, never would go for a smoke like dry. flashing your teammates out. I just like, one more question actually. What are you guys doing with the economy here? Like, surely you guys communicate
I
about
thought we called eco, but
eco and then
hang
what?
on. Are we on 14? No, we're on 19. So we would have.
You were on
ideally
2,400. You were on 2,400. So what are you ecoing for here?
Oh, we're 19 this round, 24 next round, right? So we get AKs next round if we fully.
Wait, what do you mean 19 this round, 24 this round? 24.
So loss bonus, the lowest is $1,400.
No, your loss bonus is 2,400. Are you seeing my mouse? Like where I'm like.
I'm seeing your mouse. It says 2,400. So so next round we get 2,400.
Yeah.
This round we should have 1,900.
Like in the bank, you mean when you start the round?
Yeah, we should. I don't know why we haven't ecoed, to be honest.
No, you don't because you didn't buy anything. You have 1,500.
Oh, so next round we get 1,900 then.
No, man. Okay, so I'll explain how the loss bonuses work. So if there is a loss bonus here and it says 2,400, yeah?
Yeah.
That means the next round you get what it says, so 2,400. It's that simple. There's nothing else about it. I mean, yeah, but you just said you get 1,900. So this is what you get, right? And this is what you have.
Well,
right
this
now.
is what confused that. Sorry, I've got 1,500, and next round it says I get 2,400. But I should have 1,900 this round and 2,400 next round.
But why?
Because the loss bonus goes up 500 at a time. It goes 14, 19, 24, 29, 30.
Yeah, but the point is in the start of the round you.
Bought smoke. Oh, okay.
Yeah, I mean like what you had after we miscommunicated. What you had after the buy. Like yeah, you had 1,900. Yeah, that's correct, right? But I'm asking like what are you doing with the economy that you're buying? You know, because if you guys full eco with blocks right now before this round starts, right? That's okay. 2,400 plus this, yeah, that's cool. You guys will have like AKs and some smokes.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
You guys just didn't communicate here, and you just bought too much. And
I think we should have fully ecoed.
Yeah, you should have. What I'm saying is full eco when you don't have money.
For sure, yeah, we should have. I mean, at this point, with two people already dead, I feel like I need to group up and go together and just try and make something happen, but nothing happened.
Yeah, that's okay. It's a cool combo of Galil and gloves, to be honest.
Cheers.
Looking good.
Got the stickers as well.
Yeah.
I don't know what this dude's doing. I remember this.
Yeah, this is a good situation for you, actually. Yeah. Right? And guessing you don't expect the guy in cave behind your teammate.
No, my teammate doesn't either. He caught a timing on green, I think, somehow.
Yeah, I don't really know, because right now you know he's in cave, right? Why don't you just molly cave?
I didn't want to peek with a molly out.
No, but you can molly like off this wall, you know, here. So just from here, exactly where you are, you just molly like bounce it off the wall and molly this entrance. You don't need to go like this, peek and molly right inside, of course not. But you can just bounce it here. You can use your Molotov to do
yeah, I was thinking like more I could use like molly after I know he's tapped it or after my teammates.
It's okay, but you're also like looking toward. Why are you looking here even?
Good point.
You're shifting and looking like this looks like awkward. Now you're like looking here. What's going on? Now you're taking out the flash and you're still looking sideways, like for no reason. So you're like
I think my teammate told me to use a flash just to like delay him a little bit, but I should be just focusing on where he could be.
The flashes don't really delay anything. If anything, they tell him where you are. So it doesn't do anything that you flash here. And now you're looking like here. Like, look, you're looking here after like seriously. Like this is just a waste of like timing because if he runs to the bomb and and taps it right now, right? You have a long way to actually move. Like 2 seconds, I think, before you see the bomb.
Yeah.
And now you're holding this. This is okay, actually. This is the first time you have your crosshair in the correct spot. So you're like awkwardly trying to do some unnecessary moves. What you should have done there, if you don't want to use the molly, you don't need to. I just said you could. You could have just like stood here and like went here and like just jiggled like this. Jiggled or peeked in and out to see if he's pushing around. That's it. So I'm gonna note here like movement or like positioning and clutches. Maybe you guys were talking like, and that's why you looked at the ground or something.
Yeah, I remember my friend screaming. He didn't expect him to be in cave. Well, not screaming, but like surprised. I think I fucked up this round pretty badly. I walked through this.
Yeah, the problem with this play is that you guys don't have anybody in elbow, right? So they don't feel pressured from here. They don't feel the pressure, you know? So again, This is the same problem. Literally the same mistake. You push through a smoke without pressure on the other parts of the map that could threaten the guy who's holding the smoke, you know?
Yeah.
So it's literally like a habit you have. Like you don't feel the need to get for the guy to be distracted to push for a smoke. You're just thinking like pushing for a smoke is good.
I tend to do these plays when I'm a man down. I feel more pressured to make something happen, and then sometimes I just sets off a chain reaction. So now instead of 4v5 we're 3v5, but I'm trying to make the difference and get us back into a 4v4, but then I just fuck up.
No, it's like it's a okay thinking to do something, but it's not like you should be desperate, you know?
Yeah.
You should think like, okay, I need to be a little bit more aggressive, search for the kills more, don't wait, definitely don't wait in a 4v5, but don't also go through smokes.
Yeah.
Like this is just a principle, don't go through smokes if people are not distracted and they're holding them. And one flash is not enough. I hope I won't see any through smoke action this match. If I do, I'll go crazy.
I think my teammate blinded me that time, so I threw it early.
Yeah, that looks like it. Missing the molly, missing the smoke. Like this molly is like an exact lineup. You should aim at this like second thing, like 1, 2, right? This thing. And just run forward. You don't want to run like awkwardly when you're throwing mollies. You kind of like strafe with W and A. You just want to like peek out, run with W, throw the molly, and then you can run however you want, you know?
Okay.
I think the guy heard you. Okay, yeah. At this point, I'm not gonna say anything. You know what I'm about to say.
No. I'm just being a dick. Fuck. This is the thing that I wind up my team as well about. I say like, why are you pushing through a smoke?
You know what's gonna be funny? If you rewatch this from the beginning just to see yourself, you're gonna say like you said, I know that these plays are not good, you know, like going for smoke, and I normally don't do them, you said, and then you did it twice more.
Yeah.
Maybe. Yeah.
How I think I play versus how I actually play are two different things.
Yeah. Yeah, this is quite obvious. I think you'll be fine with fixing this. Just you see smoke, no going through smoke. Standing in them though is a completely different story, because in that situation you could have stood in the smoke, no problem, with a Tech 9, just like you stood in the smoke on the ramp before, right? It's good. Like fading smokes is actually strong, but pushing through them, not really.
See, this is a bit of a bread and butter for my team.
Yeah, I know, but here is a little bit of a problem. Again, you don't expect like temple at all, and you also plant for donut, which you smoked, so the guy could be here and couldn't spam you. So don't plant for donut if donut is smoked. Don't plant for donut. Plant on the corner. So here, right? When this is smoked.
I've done it before, but not this time apparently.
No, this one is this time. But I swear to God, it was an easy kill for this guy. He just had a P2. He just took his knife out.
He's pulled his Zeus out.
Yeah.
Fuck, I should be dead. Zeus.
If he pulled it faster, you're dead again.
Yeah.
You know what's your bread and butter? Your bread and butter is going through smokes, apparently.
No, don't tell me that.
But going through smokes, like, randomly.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Oh, my teammate. Fuck's sake. Oh, so yeah, there's a bit of history between these two teams actually. I think we we played once before, and they took the mick out of us because we had someone in a coach slot, and we lost to them.
Yeah.
And then we released a tweet, and I think he just pasted that tweet in the chat. Unfortunately, we full 30 because that's what my team posted. And then my teammate is really toxic for some reason. He just said we're gonna go A again, and we did go A again.
Okay.
But
I really don't
Yeah,
understand. What's wrong with this tweet though? What does it
nothing.
mean?
It's just it's something my team posted. Like we posted that tweet,
Okay.
and then they've just like found it and pasted it in the middle of a game.
Well, okay. I know some people like do you know this like thing where people paste your like full name
Like
in the
doxing?
chat? I don't know what does it mean. Like I don't know how it's called like in slang or whatever. Just people like paste your name, like you're just like your full name, and they think they're funny, or they're like.
Oh shit! Yeah.
That's happened to me multiple times, but I don't really care. Like I don't know how is it like bad? How is it like making me?
You know
look
my
bad?
name.
Yeah, you know my name, my surname. Well, yeah, and
They're just trying to make you scared.
yeah, but like of what?
Yeah.
Like
Most people feel anonymous when they're behind a game.
oh yeah, because of I forgot if someone is doxing and then you know his full name. Actually, that might be scary. Yeah, well, never mind.
But if they know your address and stuff.
Yeah.
That's bad.
This is okay. I mean, I would say you're off, or you're going for a smoke.
I'll wait for it to fade, I think.
Yeah, but like you're going close versus, and you're like pre-firing at MP9. So like,
Yeah.
don't over peak in post plants.
Yeah.
You don't need to chase MP9s with AK, right? This is just unnecessary like deaths. And you guys have the money, but the smoke is like literally your meta. But I love
My
it,
default.
it's good. And I play free on A now. Yeah, and it's kind of like you're lurking out right here, and why do you molly?
I'm trying to bring them back over. I feel like
Are your teammates silent? Are your teammates making no noise?
I believe so. Or
I see.
I know that.
This guy making no noise. This guy making no noise. Actually, this might work. Yeah, this should work. This guy is rotating, right? Oh, he hears the... Okay, so your teammates, right? You need to tell it to your teammates. If you're faking a site or like making them come to you, which actually worked, their teammates should contact out. They should not use util.
Yeah.
Because they want to surprise the guy, you know? So, no util if you're doing fakes, right? No point. The guy doesn't expect them. They shouldn't smoke yet. They should first take contact with someone and then use smokes and stuff. But actually it's optional. Like they could have smoked short, no problem. Like it's not a big deal. I'm just saying like next time, maybe if you're faking like that, the guy might look. I might not look and they have a free kill, right? Instead of smoking short. Maybe he's like in the short angle. That's what I meant. Why are you smoking rush?
I'm afraid of a rush.
Yeah, but does the smoke stop the rush though?
No.
You guys are not even you guys are not even looking at it.
Yeah.
So like I'll make a note. Don't smoke ramp in pistol. Be ramp in pistol. If they like are actually rushing and you stop the rush, right? They might just wait and go again and rush again. So what's the advantage then? And you
It's more like so say they rush out and the smoke's down, and I get a kill or two, and then they stop rushing and they wait 10 seconds, right?
But why would they
that
stop
time.
rushing if you get a kill? What do you mean? If they're rushing, they're rushing. If they're not, they're not.
They'd have to commit through the smoke more bodies.
Yeah, obviously. Like
Yeah,
if you,
or not. And sometimes they don't. But
Well, then they're bad, because it doesn't work like that, that half of the team is rushing and half of the team mid-rush decides not to rush. If you're going, you're going. Everybody should go through the smoke, right? If you're not going, then nobody's going through the smoke. Like, it doesn't work that way that people decide to better players decide to rush, and then mid-rush, after one death, they decide to go back, you know? That I know I know it works like that in your elo maybe sometimes, but it's not supposed to be like that. It's not supposed to be they deciding mid-rush, oh fuck it, two of us died, so we not rush.
yeah, okay.
Because that's their best chance to win the round, to trade their teammates, since they know where you are.
For sure. Yeah, that makes sense.
So it would be better if you smoke, if you have dual Berettas. If you have dual Berettas and you go close to the smoke, sure, use the smoke. But other than that, there's no reason to smoke it, especially if you go cave. Ooh. I think your crosshair became super shaky for a moment. Yeah, you like started whipping it around. Yeah, maybe you're not used to tracking properly yet.
Yeah, I think you're right. It's a bit panicky. I'm shooting before I'm tracking. You see, I track after I shoot.
Yeah. What you should have done there, you should have not moved your crosshair almost. Like, you should have just slightly moved it horizontally, but you whipped it around a lot. Yeah, not much, you could have done more here.
I think I missed this smoke. The door.
I think you're throwing this nade slightly too high, you know? Doesn't do damage because it's high. Or too early, I guess.
Possibly. Yeah, for sure. I think I need to look at that.
Oh, this is okay.
Oh, this is annoying. My teammate does so well. And sadly don't make it. Plus the enemy's 10 HP, but I don't know this. I know he's low, but...
You heard him?
Yeah, I know he's main.
No way, you don't clear right.
I don't clear right, sadly.
Why?
No, I clear left.
Yeah, but you can clear
like
left and clear right. You can clear right.
Can you?
Yeah, you can. You can just
Without
clear
being
left.
exposed to the left?
No. But you clear right, you jiggle left, and you jiggle right. You know?
Right, okay.
Like you don't commit to one side, you know? There's no reason to commit. So like right now you should go, instead of like you just made a movement mistake, that's the only problem. Because right now after the peak, right? You should have moved. You see that nothing's there. You move back, and then you move to the right. You know, so you do something like this.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, but you just forgot. So it's a very specific situation, but it applies to any scenario where you have to clear both angles. You know. For example, you recall like Mirage B App's kitchen.
Yeah.
Sometimes you're going there and you know the city had full control of it, right? And you had to clear both left and right. You do the same shit. Understand?
Yeah, yeah. I mean, the bad habit of gambling where they are, and when they aren't there, I just lose instead of risking. You know, they could be there or there. I'm just thinking it's likely they're to the left.
Yeah, generally, like in CS, you have to have a habit of like clearing every possible option, but expecting one of the options more, but still clearing every possible option.
Yeah.
So you can gamble, but as you're gambling, you have back in the back of your mind that you might be gambling wrong, and or like something unlikely might happen, and you still have to react with your crosshair. Because CS is a game where you take a gamble, but you can still be saved from the gamble by you can still be saved from the gamble by basically aim. So
yeah, the movement.
This is a good spot.
I don't think anything comes from us.
Do you play B-side?
Or cave, yeah, we
Or cave, what do you mean?
I mean sometimes I double up with my friend after we molly ramp. I just go cave and we basically just do double cave.
Yeah.
And other times I go close here or long.
Yeah, that's okay.
This is silly. I remember this.
Well,
No words. 4v3 at the time as well. Oh, is it? No, it's 3v3.
my counter goes up to 5.
Fuck!
5 deaths. How many times you died? 12. So it would be possibly 10, 7? Or possibly more kills, less deaths.
Possibly.
So it could be, if you just stop going through smokes, it's 5 deaths left. And maybe, let's say, I'll give you like 3 kills more because of that. Because you stayed alive and you had a chance. It's very pessimistic 3 kills, could be a lot more. But let's say 3 kills so good, your stats would be 13-7 at the moment. Instead of 10-12. Well, you choose. Yeah, this is good. I'll show you something, like the way of playing. The way of playing. I'm gonna not be cave. Throw util for your cave player. You should actually start throwing util for your cave player, you know? So he doesn't.
Oh, he normally throws lane and I throw ramp.
No, what I'm saying, you should be throwing util for your cave player. You understand? Like the lane
Okay.
util.
Oh yeah. Oh.
So
You
he
mean
can.
like...
Yeah, I mean like lane util, molly and nade, because he cannot throw both utils like molly and nade because he's gonna lose timing. He's not gonna go straight to cave. So you should throw this for him, and he should only throw molly towards lane, towards the ramp. Sorry, because
Okay.
he can throw the molly and still not lose any timing. But you can afford to lose timing because you're playing side. Movement, right? You're getting caught on W, man. You're moving into the angle of W. You should like press D, I, like maybe like this, right? Can't get caught on W, it's really, really bad. It's also 4v2 and you're pressing W in the middle of cave angle. Why? Right?
Yes, true. This round I say we've not gone ramp the whole game.
Very nice.
We got lucky. got lucky with the call.
Lucky with, what call? You got lucky with what? Because this is good, this is normal. Ah, double nade.
Oh, they've not gone ramp, like ramp rush the whole game.
Yeah, but that's not lucky, that's like reading, because if they haven't gone ramp, they might try it, right? Like, there's nothing lucky about it, to call that. For me, this is a sign they might finally like try a B-rush. Because they haven't done it, you know?
Yeah. I mean, it was lucky that they did, but I know what you mean. Yeah.
This was a good night, though. Oi, oi, oi. What a spray down. Okay.
It's a nice spray, but if he was more accurate, I'd be dead before I get one. So.
I know. Just gonna create a reflex server. And before I start showing you stuff that you could have done better, I'll just go really quickly, make a coffee and go to the toilet if that's possible. In pistol strat, what I meant by holding temple, right, is that after you throw the initial util, you can just go here and hold these angles, right? For your teammates. You don't need to go anywhere else. You can just stay here, hold backside for your team when they're pushing because this is smoke, and then you just hold the temple angle. And the CT angle then later on, right? If you want to.
Yeah.
Puffing with Tech 9. If this is smoked, and this is smoked, what you wanna do is you want to jump out like this, and then like puff like this, right? Definitely not here with a Tech 9. Does that make sense?
Yeah, that's more rifle-y, isn't it? Or deagle.
Yeah. Anti-eco, you guys can just all post up here, like 3 people. 2 people be ready in front of A, and you don't do the smoke instant, but you do them late, right? So you just do that, you wait, okay, they're not pushing mid, now you guys are going to execute A and just pushing A together. Yeah? If they push mid, well, you kill them. Oh, that's a very simple anti-eco.
This is rarely happen, but what if they stack A on an eco?
That's okay.
Do we not need one player like Doors at least on B?
No.
Okay.
You kill them then, because you have used to clear out the angles. You do the 2 smokes, just like normally, and you molly all these angles, right? Oh, by the way, the lineup for the molly, you just run forward.
Oh, brilliant.
And for the cave, it's like next to the shadow. It's not cave, temple. And then, of course, you can molly these things if you have more mollies. Yeah?
Yes.
But there's nowhere for them to stand, to be honest.
Okay, that makes sense. So yeah, that's one thing that we do a lot is we kind of worry about committing all 5 in one place.
Yeah, you don't need to worry about it. Because if you're 5 with rifles and util versus 5 pistols, you're still fine. You're not pressured into running in. No, you're fine. You don't need to run like this. With an AK. No, you just clear angles, you hold, they need to pick you, they're gonna get flashed out of utility. It's completely fine to even slow it down more.
Okay.
Now it was full ecoing when you don't have money. You just need to full eco with the Glocks, you know? You guys can do a strat like full eco rush cave or something like this, no problem. Another thing was going for smokes, so for example if there is a smoke here, right? You can go through it, but you have to wait for a good timing, so you have to like wait, your teammate is taking some initiative and then you go out.
Yeah.
Planting in the corner, you did this plant already, but it's just like you can't get spammed from CT and you can get spammed from deep donut, right? If you plant here, it's very easy to spam you. Like the guy just goes here and let's say I place a bot here, right? That guy just spammed. See? Super easy. Like from deep donut, you can't really spam him back from here. Yeah, definitely didn't need to change the MP9 here. Like you were fine, just taking it slower. But actually, you were in the last round, or like one round before the last round.
Yeah, I shouldn't. I think we were in the. Yeah, I don't think we were serious. When I was peeking, and it's almost like I'm doing things and I just know that they're wrong. I just don't know why I'm doing them sometimes.
I guess you needed someone to call you out on that.
Yeah.
Well, if you're doing a smoke, the only like viable play of the smoke would be just doing the smoke, right? And then going with dualies behind it. But it's still like if they're rushing, they're gonna be casted before it blooms, you know? So it's really not a viable strat in that crop. CS, you will never see a smoke ramp early. What is better to do is to buy, for example, 2 dual Berettas for you and your teammate, and I believe you still afford the flash, for example. And you just go with like dualies. You drop your flash to your teammate and you just go with dualies here and you listen for steps, you know? Or like you go backside, for example, and your teammate with USP goes here. And one of your teammates who you drop dualies to can go like cave. It's a viable strat. But generally with USP I would recommend like staying on these long range angles, you know? Maybe even play long here.
I didn't play it that game, but I do like going long.
Yeah, it's really good with USP, obviously, like long range versus blocks. Don't panic with the crosshair, so that note was like about this. If you just keep your crosshair stable and you move like this, that's fine. You know, you don't need to like flip it. If you like kill a guy here and there's more people running, just move and keep your crosshair super stable, like almost aim with the movement.
Yeah.
The util that I was... Yeah. What?
No, that makes sense. That makes sense. Instead of just flicking around and overshooting, just AD.
Yeah. Because you almost have the crosshair on them anyways. The util I was talking about, let me try this. Remember it right now.
I think you're more to the right usually. Oh, that works.
Hey, what's up, gamer? Just a quick announcement. So if you're finding the content here valuable and you're vibing with the coaching style, you should check out CS2 Improvement Camp. Second link in the description. There's all my courses there, updates on train, other maps, and any other mechanics you guys are curious about. I'm active in the community every day. You can talk to me there. I'll answer any question, any comments. And there's also live calls every week. Check it out, second link in the description. And let's get back to the video. Peace. That's the way you can play now. So you're gonna be the throwing for the util for the cave player, and the cave player is throwing a molly for you, you know? So it's different.
Okay.
And you don't wanna get caught with W here, right?
No. But one thing about the ramp molly is I've sort of found a lineup where I can throw it quite early. I'm not sure about timing. Like when you throw a molly normally as you run through short, can they be like out of ramp?
Yeah, they can go past your molly.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Because I normally throw one that's a little bit earlier because I'm throwing it from where you are right now.
I know, but they can still go past it. Even if you throw it like that, they can still go past because the mollies now are shit, so it doesn't really matter.
Oh yeah, the CT molly's shit, but what I meant is like past it is in
faster than the molly blooms, or like taking one tick. Yeah, if you throw it from short, they'll obviously like the timing is worse for you. So, but it's still worth it for the cave player to do it. And if you're really worried about the rush, why not throw the molly slightly shallow, like this?
Yeah, it's true.
Like you can do that. Like I would still rather throw it deep, but if you're really worried about the rush, you throw it shallow, and then...
True. I think deep is better, but the new mollies are so shit. Like...
Yeah, it's just not as powerful, so you don't really care. And yeah, apart from that, I mean, this is all the mistakes that I spotted here in this game. Do you have any questions?
No, but you could just throw a smoke on the ground and then run through it. And just tell me it's bad. That'd help.
Yeah, sure. Funny. Very funny. Yeah. Yeah.
My brain thinks one thing and then my fucking WASD keys do another sometimes, I swear. Like...